Good morning, everyone. I am getting ready to go to work. Gotta close my eyes for a second. There we go. Go to work. Welcome to year 5 of daily vlogging. So, I've made it to work, and this Saturdays there's a lot of classes, especially in the morning, so I will have definitely my hands full, except we aren't taking temperatures anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. So I am personally really happy though, because the way they're doing it is if you are fully vaccinated, you can wear a mask if you want to, but you get one of these bracelets, and it's basically saying, so if you do want to take off your mask, you're allowed to, but if you are not fully vaccinated, then they ask that you please keep your mask on. I'm personally really happy with that system. So I still wear mine because that's what I'm comfortable with. But yeah, time to go to work. Well, I thought the key they gave me opened the front door. It does not. So I'm just chilling here. I knew it was gonna rain today, but I was hoping to either get out after or before the rain. It's raining. Alrighty. I'm out of work. We got out early because the classes did not go until 5 today. So it is 2:40 and I'm headed home. I need to pick up my prescription on the way back, and then I'm headed home. So the drive-through line is really long, but I am not going inside. So as crazy as it sounds, really glad I have my book, because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull it out, I'm gonna start reading right here in the line, because what else is there to do? Might as well. I'm reading a book called Fracture. It looks really good, and I really like what it seems to be about, so let's try it out. I have a rocket. Hi. He's so sweet. So, I'm definitely heading to bed early tonight because, one, I read the book. It's short, and I didn't start another one because I wasn't sure. This one has a sequel, but I don't have it, and I'm really glad I didn't look for it. Not that it was bad, but I was planning on, like, going to the library. They have a copy of it at the Alpharetta Library, and so I was gonna go get it. And then I sat here and I asked myself, this one didn't leave on any sort of cliffhanger, really, and I'm not like a huge fan of the characters, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think I really need to read. Oh, hello, hair. Sorry. I don't think I really need to read the sequel. I am, however, going to move on to the next book on the list, which is going to take some time because it's a pretty long series. I only have the first book, so, and I've heard a lot of good things about it though, but I have a feeling it might be a little bit more of like, if I'm remembering correctly, a little bit more of like royalty fantasy sort of thing, and I'm not as into that for some reason when it comes to like kings and queens and princes and all of it. I don't know why. I'm not as into that. But anyway, it's Shatter Me is that book, and so I've heard a lot about it, and so I've heard a lot about the series. So of course, if that is one that I end up enjoying, I will I will start to, I think the books are already on my list, but of course I will get the others from the library so I can read the whole series and then keep them on my list to be like, hey, I want to make sure that if I see these at a store, I really want to get them. So hopefully I'll like the first book. Usually I'm so not used to, like, if there is a book that has a sequel, I'm so not used to doing this, where I'm like, oh no, I don't really want to read it, or like I don't really feel like I have to, because part of me is like, it's not complete, like you have to read it. I'm like, no, I don't actually. Like, that's the same way with, like, if I'm reading a book and I'm not liking it. Like, to be honest with you, that book I read a few weeks ago that was called Grasshopper Jungle, that I did not like at all, I probably could have stopped reading that and I would have been okay with it. But I just felt like I had to finish it. And I'm like, no, I don't need to. If I don't like something, or you know, especially because it's not like for this one, for the sequel, it's not the library that's like 5 minutes from my house. Like, I'd have to drive a bit to get there, and I'm like, I don't really know if I feel like doing that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna start on the Shatter Me series, and we'll see how that goes. All right, everyone, I am headed to bed. Also, I opened up this book. It's just a random page, and it wasn't the scene that I've heard of, but I was like, already. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, but just from like the paragraph that I read, seems like a very talented writer. Like it flows well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.